Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is super exciting. So, everyone, I'm Jonathan from Amazon, and I'm actually part of our cloud business, Amazon Web Services. But I'm going to talk to you now for the next 10 minutes about innovation culture. I was asked to come and just share some thoughts on innovation culture. We're a business that's been around for about 22 years now. We have customers across 190 countries. We're a 230 billion a year business, but that number kind of means nothing to us. We do a lot of different things. When I tell people I work for Amazon, they actually think of different things. There's a lot of different parts to our business, a lot of areas we're in now that some people don't necessarily know about, especially here in New Zealand. We have our warehouse business, we have Prime, our annual subscription service for free 2-day delivery. We have our Kindle devices, which a lot of Kiwis have for reading ebooks, where we kind of started in the early 2000s. We also have Amazon.com. You can see some pictures on the screen of just some different parts of our business. But you know, we've gotten really good at the big parts of our business. We've gotten good at supply chain. We've gotten good at warehouses, fulfillment centers. We can only improve those so much now to grow our business. In fact, the only way we can grow is through innovation. Innovation is absolutely essential to our growth. And I don't just mean 1 or 2 bits of innovation a year. We need thousands of bits of innovation, thousands of ideas. We need everyone in our organization to contribute to innovation. So the last 20 years, we've built a culture of innovation across our business. And I wanted to share over the next few minutes just some aspects of that. So innovation is super essential. Every single one of our 600,000 plus employees knows that innovation is essential to our business. But coupled with that, pace of innovation is essential. And by pace of innovation, I mean we don't just need everyone to come back from Christmas holidays in January and come back with all their fresh ideas and then think job's done for the year. You know, all the innovation comes out at the start of the year when you're fresh. We need innovation ideas to come every single day of the year. And then to keep going, to keep growing, to keep evolving those innovation and ideas and stuff. Let me give you a real example of pace of innovation and why this is so important to us. Some of you may know of the Amazon Echo devices. I've got a few up here on stage. In 2015, we launched the first Amazon Echo device, and in it is a system called Alexa. In fact, let's ask Alexa, say hello.
Hi, Bomagro attendees. My name is Alexa. I'm a virtual assistant. I was born in Seattle and work inside Amazon Echo devices. You can buy them at No Lemming or Harvey Norman stores here in New Zealand. I can do lots of useful things. Maybe you'd rather listen to some music than listen to me. Give me a second while I find something. How about this? It's a lovely song called Fresh Roses by Juke Ross.
Darling, I've been trying to hold
Alexa,
you down.
Stop. Alexa, remind me in 8 minutes to get off the stage.
Okay, I'll remind you in 8 minutes.
So that's Amazon Echo device. That's Alexa. We brought this to market in 2015. Now, look, we were a pretty big business in 2015, and yet we brought a device to market, an entirely new invention. And in that year, it became our top-selling consumer device worldwide. We're a multi-billion-dollar business, and we created a product that became our top-selling consumer device worldwide. It's just not done. It's not done often. Now, most companies would think, wow, that's fantastic. Created a consumer device, let's milk it for every cent it's worth. But at Amazon, we don't think about things like that. So we brought it to market in 2015. 2016, we listened to our customers, and we introduced 2 new devices, the Amazon Tap, Echo Tap, and the Dot. The Dot's a hockey puck-sized version, and the Tap's a battery-powered version of the original Echo. So 2 new devices 12 months later. Now remember, when we launched Echo in 2015, we didn't know how successful it's going to be. You can't know. It's an entirely new device. You're just guessing. But we got behind the first release, 2016, 2 new devices. 2017, an entirely new second generation. And in this one, we added our first one with a screen, the Echo Show. You can see the picture up on screen there, fourth from the left. The Plus, the first one with a home smart hub built in, so you can use it to control, turn lights on and off, and other connected devices. We even introduced the Echo Look. This is the Echo Look here, an entirely new invention. Now remember, this is 2 years, less than 2 years after we launched the first Echo. This is the Look here, and let me show it to you. It's easy to kind of show. Just jump forward to here. Anyway, so it looks kind of cool, right? Customers said to us, the Echo's really neat, but couldn't you give me a way to help take better selfies? So, Alexa, right? Let me just unmute her. Yeah. Alexa, take my picture. So she can take a picture of me. Alexa, take my video. And then she takes a 6-second video so I can turn around. Kind of cool. 6 seconds. Now, if I go to the Look app, this is the Look app I've got up on screen here, just running on Android. Now, unfortunately, this isn't available in New Zealand. This is one of only 2 devices in the country. We launched this in 2017 and 2018. It came to market. But the cool thing about the Look is, again, based on the very first device, customers said to us, give me a way to take better selfies, take videos. And so we combined it with our ecosystem. We didn't just kind of stop there. Now, hopefully, this Wi-Fi is working. And then I get the pictures on the device. In fact, we can see the picture there. Oh, it's not so great. So maybe I'll show you one that I took about 20 minutes ago with better lighting. Takes a selfie of me here on stage. What can I do with that? Well, I can go over to here to style comparison. I can create a new comparison. I can add that photo, add another embarrassing photo I took yesterday of me wearing something. Click next. And now, in a few seconds' time, so it's just submitting that comparison. If I go back to comparisons, it'll actually give me, this is one I did yesterday, because it takes a few seconds to work, it'll give me a fashion comparison of what I'm wearing. So you can see there on the one on the left is 60% better, or the AI system thinks the one on the left is better than the one on the right. And why? The fit creates a better silhouette, and the way I style those pieces looks better. Now, hey, cool. And I tell you what, this is more embarrassing for me to do than for you to sit and watch, right? But you kind of get the picture, right? Not only that, if we go back to the front page here, we actually then do recommendations of looking at the style choices I wear and recommend products to buy on Amazon in our clothing line. So we took that concept of customers saying to us, let me take better selfies, and extended it and took it so much further. So we didn't stop there though. So that's 2017, second generation, the first Look, other devices. In November 2017, later on that year, and a few months later, we introduced Echo Buttons, the first Alexa gadget. The same month, we launched Alexa for Business. Customers came to us and said, hey, this is a really great device in the home. Wouldn't it be great if I could put it into a meeting room in my office, walk into the meeting room and say, Alexa, join my conference call. Alexa, what's the next meeting? What's the next booking? A whole new range of capability on the same consumer device. It was crazy. So that was 2017. A year later, we kept putting our resources behind this. We really went as far as we could with this. And so if you look at a year later, Alexa's everywhere. 2018, last year, there's Alexa devices for the car, Alexa devices for the home, Alexa devices for the office. We've worked with partners. We've really got behind that one seed of innovation. Crazy. In the 3-year period, we went from something we didn't know if it would even work, if we could sell any of it, to having this whole global ecosystem around Alexa. Let me give you just kind of one more example, one metric. Amazon Web Services is the part of the business. I'm from the cloud business. Let me show you the one area of business where we actually show a metric on pace of innovation. This is a pace of innovation slide. You can see last year on AWS, we did approximately 1,850 new major services and features on the platform. The year before, 1,430. If we jump back to when I joined Amazon 5 years ago, it was between 300 and 500. Now, when I joined 5 years ago, I remember I was working for Amazon in Singapore. We're sitting around talking about the business, and we thought innovation, things we could do on cloud, was going to flatline. I promise you, that's what we thought. We thought 5 years ago that there was only so many things you could do. But gosh, were we wrong? We were so wrong. Now, most people look at the slide and think it's a marketing slide, it's a sales slide, but it's so much more fundamental than that. It shows two really big shifts going on in our world. The first is customers are never short of ideas. Those 1,850 new features, new services from last year on AWS, over 90% came from customers suggesting things to us. 90% of our innovation for last year on AWS. So customers are not short of things, great ideas. So we were so wrong 5 years ago. And now we believe this graph's going to keep going up. And that's the second half of why this is important in the slide. We're getting better at innovating. Not only just us, everyone's getting better at innovating. It's so super important now. It's so super important for just customer satisfaction, but also competitive reasons. But we're all getting better at innovating. This graph we now believe is going to keep going up forever. As long as we keep doing our job, focusing on our customers, there's no reason why we can't keep increasing our pace of innovation. And there's a few ways we do that. We actually have a process called the working backwards process inside Amazon. Every one of our 600,000 staff knows about this process. The minute we get an idea or an innovation or anything we want to do, all of our staff know to follow this process. And it's really quick. And I'm going to just show it to you in a few seconds what it is. It starts with our people. The minute they have an idea, of writing that idea down in the form of a press release, a one-page press release. A press release as though we're going to give it to the media. You can read it. We do thousands of these each year. You can give it to the media. Well, we don't though. We keep them private. But it looks like it. It's what we're going to do, why we're going to do it.
Here's your reminder. Get off the stage.
Okay, it works, right? It works. So we write the first thing we do before we've written a line of code, before we built the warehouse, before
Here's
we've
your
done
reminder.
anything.
Get off the stage.
Alexa, stop. We write the press release. Now let me just show you this last page kind of quickly. And I'm just going to read this to you. Amazon.com today introduced Amazon Doppler, the world's first voice-controlled, internet-connected home audio system designed to make enjoying music a natural and immersive experience, free from buttons, remote controls, and keyboards. An easy-to-use audio device that listens to customer directions. So this was written on September the 15th, 2012 by someone in our business. So that's 7 years ago, right? We brought the first Echo device to market in 2015. This is the press release that person wrote in 2012, the minute they had the idea. Well, not the minute, probably within a day or two of the idea. Now, it's evolved a lot. The ecosystem's become much richer in terms of the capability. But you can see in that one paragraph, that original idea put down really succinctly is so powerful, because then that person inside our business could build a team around it, build a business around it, get people on board, get developers excited about it. A really powerful mechanism for taking ideas before you've built it or bought it or whatever the idea is, down on paper to get people behind it. So that's the press release action. And I'm going to just skip through because I'm right out of time. But in this section, I just wanted to show the importance of pace of innovation. Having an idea and then running with it as fast as possible. Having the culture across your business to turn those ideas into products and services. Right, so I'll be on breakout stage 2 after this section, after these next speakers, showing a much more detailed version of how our culture of innovation works, all the different processes, much more than these two here. Thanks for listening to me and letting me show you the Echo look. Thank you.